making faces that you can talk to with my web coding skills. My fingers, they go on the keyboard, they type things, and somehow magically a web application grows. Let's demo. I made some nice progress yesterday. I'm pretty happy to show some things that weren't working, finally working. Just for a little context, what is this screen that we're looking at? It's a web app, and it's a screen of one web app I've created that is used for creating interactive conversations with characters. These can be used in games and videos, training content, all kinds of stuff. All right, so this particular screen is for recording dialogue that characters will say, recording the actual audio that will speak out of their mouths. And it shows a few things. So there's this column here, which is all the lines to record. The lines that are actually recordable have a checkbox off to the left. There's other lines that are here, but they're just like context for someone to understand what the lines are about. But the things you actually record have got little check boxes to the left. Now you can select any number of these lines and say, these are the ones I want to record next. Before I do that, I'm going to do the delete all takes, because there's these takes here. These are all audio files. These are or recorded audio that's stored in browser persistent storage. Okay, so let's delete them all first. Confirm that, and they're all gone. So clean slate, right? Let's select some lines to record, and say I'll just want to do like the first 5 of them. Okay, they're selected. Now I'm going to record them. 5 lines selected to record. This is all running inside of a web browser. Buddy, hey buddy. Hey, you there. You seem okay, like I can trust you. You seem okay, like I can trust you. You seem okay, like I can trust you. Yeah, but watch my back. Watch my back while I go. All right. So immediately it comes back and updates the screen, and it shows these little brown boxes next to the lines that I recorded. This one here that I did 3 times, it's got 3 separate takes. So that's a pretty common thing for voice actors to do. Either they want to take another take of they want to record another take of a line because they just didn't like something about it, or they might be in the practice of recording 3 takes just to give some variety to the read. I fixed some problems, and now I can play back the audio by clicking. Buddy, hey buddy. Hey, you there. You seem okay, like I can trust you. You seem okay, like I can trust you. You seem okay, like I can trust you. Okay, so as a person putting all of this together, it might be the voice actor that's making this decision. It might be some division of labor with other content creator, author. But somebody's going to make a decision, which of these takes are we going to use? And they could listen to... You seem okay, like I can trust you. Maybe the person likes the second one the best. You seem okay, like I can trust you. Well, I want to expand the interface here so that you could delete the ones you don't want, and also move, like drag this 2 over to the final column and have it select that particular take as saying this is the one that we're actually going to use. And also there will be a dialogue that lets you kind of clean up the take a little bit, like set the start and end points of when the speech is actually playing. Because a lot of these have a little bit of a gap at the beginning and end to trim off. Okay. So that's what I'm going to work on today. The drag and drop interface to both delete and to finalize. All right. I did make this pretty friggin' small. Maybe I'll plus it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so it's a little bit. My screen layout is not like the most stream friendly. I've noticed other streams on Twitch where people are writing code, they have like, you know, just one very simple code window, and I just can't hobble myself for the stream. Like this whole stream is based upon me doing some work and wanting to get that work done. And if people feel like watching and talking to me while I'm coding, that's gravy, you know. But for the most part, I really want to have my IDE optimized for my own use, and that might mean that sometimes it's a little bit hard for people to read or even not practical at all. Okay, that's just how it goes. Although I am thinking I wouldn't mind if the code window was just a little bit larger, just for my own benefit, the font in it. Okay, let's do 18, try that out. And that might be where I want it, but I'll just try making it go just a little bit larger. Oh, it was only doing this window? Or is it doing this window too? It's okay. I'm kind of confused. Did it actually change this? Let me make it ridiculously large so I'll know that it changed. Okay, so it was at 20. It seems to only be affecting this over here and nothing over here. Okay, so let's bring this back down. Let's put that at 18. And how do I friggin' change this window's display size? View, is there a zoom? Increase font size in all editors. Okay. Bam. Okay, we can do that. I'll even do it one more time. Alright, that should make it nicer for people. And also, you know what? My eyes are going. I'm a middle-aged man, and I don't mind having the text a little bit larger. Alright. So what are we doing? Want to make these things draggable. Want to make some targets when you're dragging them. I could see it like as soon as you pull on this and start dragging it, that like a trash element shows up, and then finalize element pops up. I was going to make you drag it all the way over to final, but thinking about it a little bit more, maybe it's better to, I don't know, maybe trash over here shows up, and then final lights up inside this column. It might be best. Alright. But first, let's make it draggable. Take button. Then, yeah. Do I need the key? Is the key actually doing anything for me? Because I believe that I've already got a key set on the element. That's instance inside of the parent component. Let's see, what is instancing take button? It's some kind of row. Speech table dialog row. Yeah, that one. And then, yeah, so I've already got the key there. And I don't think having a key here does anything at all. That was some Copilot extra stuff that wasn't actually useful. doing something on another screen for a brief moment. Okay, there we go. So I'll multi-line this because it'll be a little bit easier for me to see what's going on. And this is going to be draggable. Okay. So let's see what that does. So now if I take this, I can move it. It's got no place to be let loose into, but now it's something that can be dragged. Okay, so now let me design the elements that will be targets to drag to. So I want to have like some kind of trash destination over here, and then a finalize destination over here. Okay. So in the dialog row, I'll start out by just making these things always be visible. And they'll look ugly. They're not meant to always be visible, but that's just a starting point. Span class name equals styles finalize drag target and finalize. It'll show with that text. Okay. Then in the recorded takes, we've already got all the take buttons there. Let's add also this. This will be delete. Okay. This is delete drag target. Okay, so this will look ugly, but I'll style it. I will style it. So we'll have some place to get these guys to go to. All right, so let's just style it inside of the browser. Font size, and then what, 1 rem? That's probably where it is already. 0.1 rem, that's too small. 3, 4, that might work right there. And I want its color to be set. And I don't know, let's just pick something. Is that really the color of beige? I guess it is. I always thought it was a little bit more red colored, but I guess I'm probably wrong. Yeah, okay. And then, let's say height, 0.6 rem. Is that what I want? No, no height, no height. But padding, top, 0.2 rem, padding, bottom, symmetrical. Let's give it rounded corners. Border radius 0.2 rem. And padding left 0.1 rem. Padding right 0.1 rem. And No, let's make it a different color. That looks better. Okay, so then I'd be like dragging over to there. The text color, I could do something a little bit different. Oops, what? Weird, okay. Didn't know that would affect that. Oh, I'm modifying the dialog column, which is okay. This is just in the editor. Let's take this over to the module and kind of save it in a sense. Okay, so dialog row. Are you grabbing it all from speech table? Yeah, okay. Just kind of breaking my pattern, to be honest. I'm guessing speech table is all full of, yeah, lots and lots and lots. Okay. Oh, but some of these are shared amongst the different. Yeah. Yeah, because like parenthetical row will draw in as well other things. Okay, I'll keep going with the same shared CSS pattern. Okay, I don't know what you just tried to do, but it's not right. And I can see that I had the wrong thing selected when I was trying to grab stuff. Let's see, what's this one going to be called? Finalize drag target. And this looks wrong too. There we go. What's the complaint they're making? You want to, yeah, you do shorthand. I don't like the shorthand, to be honest. Because I always have to stop and think, what is it? Top, right, down, left, is that what we're doing? So fuck you with the shorthand. Sorry, I feel strongly about it. Color, and then something just, I don't know. It's probably fine. I'll just do 33, 33, 33. Try that. Okay, and this could just be drag target, to be honest. And then we'll do finalize drag target composes. Yep. And delete drag target. Yep. Alright, the other thing I need to do is get delete to be off to the right. I believe all this stuff is flex. Is this all flex? Maybe it's not. No. It's not flex. Okay. So what if I just inspect this and say we're gonna go float right. See, that's not bad. That's pretty easy. And with the float, I take it out of the. No, I can do this. I guess I can't. I was going to go over the top of it. Maybe that's better, just in case somebody gets in a position where they need to drag this, but the display is very cramped, and it'll just make some kind of effort to keep it separate, so then you could drag the 3 onto this instead of having the delete go over the top of the 3. So maybe that's actually not bad. Okay, so we'll say for delete float, right. And tub, okay. Margin, right. Yeah, try that. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Then I want these things to hide or disappear based on if you're dragging or not. So I don't want them to be visible by default, just if you're dragging. You click on this, and suddenly you've got 2 destinations you could take it to. I'm also going to need these to highlight when you drag over them. Okay. I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee brewing. Be right back in maybe 5 minutes or something like that.
Focus on that. The bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
herself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
People
minute.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other one and see what they say.
You're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear a path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
in the first place. But do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a bruise.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Rather we not focus on that. The bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
herself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
People
minute.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other one and see what they say.
You're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear a path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
in the first place. But do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a bruise.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Rather we not focus on that. The bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
herself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
People
minute.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other one and see what they say.
You're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear a path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
in the first place. But do we understand?
pushed people by accident.
Why don't we not focus on her
That's a
actions?
bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
People
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
Okay, you're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Why don't we not focus on her
That's a
actions?
bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
People
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
Okay, you're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Why don't we not focus on her
That's a
actions?
bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
People
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
Okay, you're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Why don't we not focus on her
That's a
actions?
bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
People
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
Okay, you're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Why don't we not focus on her
That's a
actions?
bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a bit.
People want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
Okay, you're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Why don't we not focus on her
That's a
actions?
bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a bit.
People want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
Okay, you're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Rather we not focus on the action bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
You're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Rather we not focus on the action bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
You're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
Okay, I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm just eating my food for a moment.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed
Kind of
people by
bad for me to
accident.
just be eating on camera.
Rather we not focus on the action
I
bad
know.
look.
I'll just move to the left.
Always upset.
She's probably fine. Don't draw attention to yourself.
It's hard work to get out of the camera again.
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Alright.
Send the other car and see what they say.
You're saying she's
Screw
too
it.
pushy.
I'm just gonna eat on camera like a big gross guy.
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a
I'll be done eating pretty soon. Pretty quick.
I've pushed people by accident.
Rather we not focus on the action bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
You're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Rather we not focus on the action bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
Why?
We'll go back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other car and see what they say.
You're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone at first glance, but do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
Rather we not focus on the action bad look.
He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine. Don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
So I can make a better egg root muffin than McDonald's.
Back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
I'm a master of the breakfast sandwich arts.
You're saying she's too pushy.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
But McDonald's is pretty good, especially the sausage egg muffin. Sausage egg muffin, yeah. Part of it is just like they have these really thinly sliced sausage patties. Whenever I make those at home, cooking them on a frying pan, those I can't get them that thin, and they've got extra grease in them. And the McDonald's ones are actually, ironically, probably healthier than the home cooked ones I make. All right, who the fuck cares? What am I doing next? Okay, I need events for starting and stopping dragging. And those should turn these on and off. Okay, so dialogue row. Let's see. On start. What is the actual? On drag. On drag. Start. On drag. Leave. Or, yeah, I think so. On drag start, on drag end, on drag end, on drag start. Okay. So it's on drag start. Take button needs these. I guess for now, just do that. Which is probably correct for on drag start. On drag end, I'm not sure. I think there's something that needs to figure out the target drag to in the event. But I'll come back to that problem. So draggable, and then we'll say on drag start. But let's destructure. Okay, on drag start. Drag end, yeah. Or hum him. Project's going pretty good. I did have like about a month where personal life stuff just kind of piled on me, and I didn't get much done, but I'm back to it now. Got the flow going. How are things going with you? Yeah, friggin' all that lifey stuff. Got COVID, and I got different kind of sick, and a lot of extra work stuff, and then somebody not close to me but close to my wife died, and had to arrange funeral stuff for that person and wrangle with their family, and it just all piled on all at once. Food poisoning. Food poisoning can suck so bad, like just misery. Sometimes you get over it kind of quick, but the times when I just think I hate every moment of this when I'm sick come from food poisoning. Does make your immune system stronger, though. Alright, so what we got? Drag, start, drag in. Pass those in. Button gets those events attached to them. Then the dialog row needs to be plumbed. We'll pass in. What's your complaint? I think we can just go like boom. Okay. So let's see. Got a little drag and drop I'm trying to put in place here. Drag start, on drag end, and then let's see these targets. Const hide drag target style. Equals is dragging home or yeah, okay, and then hide the drag target is just going to be, I saw it just a moment ago. Let's see if you get it. No, display, no. There we go. Okay, so now what do we got? Is that style that has to be applied to the two drag targets. And this we can go like that. Looks like I missed the end of that. Go. Nope, that wasn't it. Like that. I think something's off. So this is not needed. There we go. Put that there, make it a little more readable. And let's just do the same kind of thing. Okay, so then what happens? Okay, they're hidden. That's good. And what if I drag? I don't know. Didn't seem to do it. On drag in, we say we're done dragging. Oh wait, this is got to change. So let's, bam, do that. That. All right. There we go. So I start dragging it. Now there's 2 targets for me to go to. Let go, they go away. Delete or finalize. Starting to get to look how I want it to look. So now I need to figure out, what about detecting that it's over the top of it while I'm dragging? Maybe I don't need to detect that I'm dragging over the top of it. Maybe it's gonna already cascade the hover to it. If that's the case, then I don't have to write an extra state handler for dragging. So let me try that with CSS first. Man, gotta give Copilot some credit there. That was what I wanted to do. Let's do border style solid, background color, and then do a brighter color just to be able to see it. And let's see how well it does. Maybe, I'm not sure if I need to do here, let's see. I might need to make a separate declaration. Okay, let's try that. This just might not be propagating down. Just to make sure that I got the CSS right, let's go back to here and say it is dragging is just going to default to true. And that will, yeah, okay. So these do work. It's just that when I'm dragging, the event's not going to propagate down to here. Okay, so I can't do the drag over highlight with pure CSS. At least I don't know a clear way to do it. But I should be able to do it with dragging events though. I need to be able to tell what I'm dragging over. Let's go to, get rid of these. They're not actually doing anything yet. So hopefully I can just get it from the event. On start, I don't really care about the event, but here, maybe I do. Okay. Then we go into dialog row, and on drag end, we'll get an event. And then I'm just going to console log the event so I can see what the heck is there. Event, and so if I take the one Drag this over to delete. Let go. Oh, no event. Awkward. Okay, take button. Did I do something that gets rid of it? So I don't want to do that. I think maybe I did. Yeah, okay. So drag end, you got past the event. Okay. There we go. So one way I know to track like what you dragged into is to get the coordinates of the cursor and then see if they're inside of a certain rectangle, but I don't think that's the correct way to do it for this. It's not the best way. I think there's like another event, like if you drop something on top of another control and it will fire. I also feel like I need to track not just that something's dragging, but which take is dragging. So let's change this to dragging take no set dragging take number, and we'll start it out at -1. Let's see. Let's do a constant for that. Const not dragging equals -1. And then this on drag start is going to be also having a take number. Okay, set is dragging take no. And now I don't really care about the event, but I do care about the take number. So let's pass the take no. Okay. I suppose I could also set it. Oh wait, no. I need the take no to get passed over to here. And this is not where I really need it. Okay, on drag end, let's just keep this a little more simple. And we just do this, set dragging take number here is going to be the take number. Over here it's going to be not dragging. Then reverse these. Okay, so that should just get me back to where I already was. And I don't think take button needs to pass the event. I don't think that's useful. So I'll take that out. Okay. Okay, well, that should just be the same as what I had before. Okay, cool. So the next thing is, I'm pretty sure that I can do this, but I think on the receiving end I can create an event that says something was dropped on it. Let's see, on drag, dang it. On drag. Is it capture? Is it? I gotta go look at the docs. Should not guess on that one. React on drag. Let's start with that. Let's do one I don't know what it is. On drag capture. What is it? Yeah. Honestly, I just want the docs for it. I don't really want all the how to do drag and drop. I just want to know what do these things actually, these events do they do? Okay, there's documentation. I'm sorry for the sneeze. Okay, mouse events. This is all you're going to give me? That's... Oh, man. This is the official documentation. On drag, enter and leave, I get. Jesus. That's okay. No longer update. Let's go to the React Dev. Okay. On drag capture. It sent me somewhere. On drag cap. Okay. What's the capture phase? Okay. Oh, can I... Huh. What is this data transfer thing? God. Okay, what about this? Drag, enter, and drag, leave. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. Enter. Drop, drop, drop. Okay, that's the one. That's the one. Drop. Drop when Elmerton is dropped onto a valid drop target. Okay, that's what I want. That is what I want. Almost certain. Almost certain. Drop. Undrop. Undrop equals on delete drop and this one will be on finalized drop. On drop. Okay. here. Delete drop, and we're just going to do console log. What do you think we're going to log? Yep, you're right. Good job, Copilot. It's important to give encouraging compliments to Copilot when she does something correct. Okay. So now what I should see, coming back over to the app, is in the console log window that when I drag this onto delete, oh, it didn't work. I wonder if me hiding the buttons is responsible for it not working. Try again. Do I have to do something on the receiving element? Is there a droppable? I know there's a draggable. Well, for now, let me try disabling the hiding, just to see if that's it. Okay. Didn't seem to work. There must be something else I have to do, because that just feels like it really must be the right that it really must be the right thing to use, this event here on drop. That looks exactly correct. So there must be something I don't understand yet. Okay, draggable true. You got your class, drop zone, drop target. Yeah, they didn't do anything extra as far as making this a drop target in the HTML declaration. There's nothing else there. Okay, drag start. Drop. Okay, then prevent default. That's one thing I might do. I don't want to use event listeners. I do want to use React stuff. I suppose I could, I could set this on drop. They sent me off to MDN. hold on. React on drop example. How about React on drop not working, not firing? There we go. Okay, so it might be this prevent default thing. So when they're talking about on drag over, that's on. Yeah, okay. So on drop, on drag over. I mean, I don't like that. I have to refer to this. That doesn't seem correct. What are they referring to? Oh, that's, they've got the event. Yeah. Okay. So let's see, event. What? What? Yeah. All right, this is starting to get complicated, so let's multi-line it. Multi-line, drag over, on drop. And we'll do the same. Oh, there we go. I even get a little icon that pops up. It's styled in a way that doesn't match my palette at all, but still. Okay, so that was what I needed. Put this back, I think. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay, what next? What next? So we could do delete next. Could do the mouse over handling. That kind of makes sense. Or the drag enter thing. Okay, Set. Finalize. Yeah. Yep. Or just set is finalize hovering, or is hovering finalize. Cool, I like that. Then up above we do const is finalize hovering. Yep. Const. Yep. Good prediction. Okay. And oh, wait, I got these mixed around. Is hovering finalize. Let's see if it figures out this, the revised version of this. Yeah, you did. Good job. Okay. Do the same thing for delete, except it's going to be a different setter. Okay, now if I have that state variable, that means I can change the style that gets passed to it. And we'll do const hover. Hover finalize style. Or we could do delete drag target style equals is hovering delete delete drag target hover, yeah. But this should be styles, delete drag target. Okay, now see if you can get the next one. Bam. Is hovering finalize, styles finalize, drag target, hover, blah, 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 blah. Correct, correct, correct. All right. Then we take this guy and we change it to delete drag target style, and this finalize drag target style. All right, then come over to the CSS. Let's do let's do finalize drag target hover, yeah, except let's just make it the style it gets assigned, and just make sure it works first. And we'll go composes drag target. And I won't do the border style, let's just do a color change, call it good. And then delete drag target hover. Composes. Drag target. Oh man. Alright, we'll see if that does it. Grab this, drag over the top. Okay, kinda. But I didn't quite do it correct. Let's say this composes that instead, and this composes this instead. Okay, there we go. I want a different color, but that basically is fine. What the heck? Let's just see. Drag, target, hover, and then we'll move this thing over here. Composes, drag, target, hover. Okay. And then I can just change it in one place and affect both. So let's do border, style. Yeah, let's try dashed. That doesn't look bad. That looks pretty good. Then this will help colorblind people see it better, or color vision deficient people see it better. Let's change this color though. Let's do something else. Change color. You know what I should use is the same color as this hover here. Okay, so let's import that color, whatever it is. Import colors. See if you can get it. Yeah. Maybe. No, it's wrong. Where is it from? It's from UI. And here I might do well to turn off GitHub Copilot and use writer's completion, but I forget the keyboard shortcut to do that. UI Common Palette Module. Common, no, UI Common Palette. Except no CSS needed. And I am just not getting the syntax right, so let's see what's the correct way to do it. Content panel button. Yeah, just show me one example of it working. Dialog. Take button module. Okay, here we go. This is it right here. All right, then bring that in. And this color down here will be button highlight. What other colors have I got hard coded? Drag target. Are there any better colors I could be using for the drag target that are already in my palette? Maybe button primary. I don't know. Let me see my colors. Oh, you won't show like a preview of the color. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. Okay. Oh. What was it? Okay, was that it? Okay, let's do this B button primary. Yeah, just leave it like that. At some point I might want to use icons here. Okay. So delete. Let's do that next. Dialog row on delete drop. We should pass everything needed to delete a take. And that's probably the take WAV keys. Yeah. Okay. Delete, take, and then we'll do take WAV keys, dragging take number. And do we have this yet? No, we don't. I gotta create that function. Okay, so that's gonna be in persistence, speech. Export function async. No, export async function. Delete the friggin' take. Delete it. Yes, the key. And this would kind of make sense, except it doesn't. I think though, we say delete. What is it? What's the API to use? Delete by key. Delete by key. Delete. Delete by key and then the key. Alright. Then inside of here, we can do an import now. Then there's the thing where if I delete anything, I need to update. I need to update the displayed takes. That has to go. That has to go up to the screen. The thing I could do is give it one event to refresh. So let's say on takes changed. On takes changed. Bam, like that. And what I can do is pass that back up all the way to the screen, and it'll just say refresh the screen. So this yeah, on takes changed. Okay. So then I need to go up a level from dialog row to where's it going to be next? It's going to be speech table rows. This is going to be on takes changed, and it's got to propagate up a couple levels. So let's drop it into here as well. And we just let it bubble up to the screen, which is basically a container component. It occurs to me that I am kind of mixing my concerns a little bit. So normally the pattern I would follow is to not let a component that's kind of deep down in the rendering actually perform a change. I think I might be screwing up a little bit, but I'm not going to fix it right now. I'm going to get it to work first. So on takes changed, on takes changed. Okay. And maybe just make these functions just so it's not so coupled. Okay, on takes changed. Oh. Yeah, just go like this. Okay, then I go up one more level, or maybe two. Okay, that's gonna go Spiel speech pane, I believe. Yeah. What? Okay. Last level. Speech pane to speech screen. Okay. On takes changed equals. And it's just going to be an empty thing. And let's do refresh table. And we'll pass it. Do I need to pass it anything? I don't think I do. Okay, so go to general interactions. Yeah, okay. So we need spiel name, string, we need set revision function, okay. And we'll just pass those instead. Yeah. Okay, go back to speech screen. This is gonna be document name and set revision. Okay, and then need to do an import. Clean up my imports. Okay, boy, that is a lot. Let's see if we can get rid of one of these. Delete. Huh. I hope we got rid of the right one. Let's see.
You seem okay, like I can trust you. You seem okay, like I can trust you.
Okay, let's get rid of the first one. So the one remaining will be this one.
You seem okay, like I can trust you. You seem okay, like I can trust you.
Cool. Works. Just to just to get one more good test, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we got 6 there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to delete the very first one.
2,
Good.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Going to delete the last one.
5, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'll delete one in the middle. This one is,
3,
so it's going to go 2, 4, 5.
2, 4, 5.
Cool. Yeah. So finalizing, that's different. That's kind of tricky. Maybe to start with, before I bring up the little dialogue that gives you a lot of complicated options for updating the take, maybe I just bring up a dialogue, a stub dialogue, and then after you click OK on it, it'll move the number over to here. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom and come back.
She's one of those.
But do we understand?
Wait, just look away.
extra bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
What?
It'll go back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
Send the other people and see what they say.
Okay, you're saying
Hey,
she's too
nobody
pushy.
died.
You should be more
Can we
afraid.
get a beard in here?
Why is it that hard? She just wanted people to clear the path.
She pushed someone
She's one of those types.
at first glance, but do we understand?
Hey, just look away.
What a brute.
Pushing on its own doesn't matter.
Violet, I've pushed people by accident.
I'd rather we not focus on her
Extra
actions.
bad look. He's upset, but he's always upset.
She's probably fine, but don't draw attention to
I
yourself.
don't care if she's a pusher.
What?
It'll go back to normal. Just wait a
They
bit.
want to ruin it for everyone else.
See what they say.
All right. Wondering about my UX design on finalizing. So what I'd envisioned is you pull it here, then it brings up a dialogue, and the dialogue says choose start and end. Like it'll bring up like a waveform image of the audio and some markers put to the start and end points of when the audio should play. It would be kind of guessed at by sample analysis where those should be. And then the user can drag those around a bit. And then they click next or continue when they're happy with the locations of those drag points. And what it then does is analyzes the audio for generating lip animation frames. Then it resaves the file as a WAV file, including the event timings for the lip animations, and excluding the start and end. The start and end of the trimming for silence. Then I think, like, what if somebody wants to redo that after they've already said it? Should I allow them to come back and redo it? I'm already kind of screwed with my undo and redo. I haven't put things in a way where all the changes to audio is undoable and redoable yet. At some point I'll have to get that working. If I get undo and redo working on this well, then I don't have to worry as much about providing an interface to return to that finalizing dialogue. I can have it happen just one time, and then if you want to redo it, you just undo. And all this is kind of like, it's not that hard to record a line again. So worst case, maybe you kind of screw up a line you didn't back up. Okay, I won't do the dialogue at all yet. What I'll do to begin with is I'll just make an operation that moves this over to here. Just thinking a little bit further. So I've got the code for handling that way down in dialog row. Yeah, I can make the change in the database and have it do a refresh afterwards. Okay. So inside of speech. That's a nice guess. Actually, that's a really good guess. But not quite what I want. So in keypads, I think there's one for final. I should be using that. So if I make the take final, then here, let's do it this way. Okay. So this could be corrected so that it also deletes the little number off and basically just replaces the last bit. That would sort of break my path template pattern that I've got. This would be coupled to knowledge of what the templates are. And that coupling's a little bit bad. Not really bad, a little bit bad. But suppose I use the template. If that's the case, then to make the take final, I have to pass all the information that would allow generating the final key. In some ways, the final key here is the key here just encapsulates all that, or it encapsulates the necessary results of that combination of parameters to come up with a key. And if you also know that you can hack that key to make it match what where the final should be at by doing a transformation on it, that's a lot simpler than passing all those parameters here. So I think I am going to do that coupled style. Let's do function take, yeah, okay, So close, but not quite. Let's just find const. Yeah. Good. That's true also. Well, that's a good practice anyways. And then, yes, that's what I actually wanted. Okay, take key to final key. And what do you think it's going to be? That's right. And let's follow the naming convention for private functions. Okay, so then I can create the new key here. With the bytes from over there. That's about right. The part that's missing is deleting the old key. So let's do that. Wait. Yeah. There we go. Then let's go back to the dialog row and write the code that hooks up to this. Say on finalize drop, make take final. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that might be enough. Let's see what actually happens. I suspect I don't have any code to put anything over here in the final column, like just to display it, but the data, I should be able to change it. So let's take 3,
5.
okay, so that's bring it over to finalize. Okay, so it removed it over here, and it didn't show anything over here yet. But I think, like I said, I just need to write some presentation code to do that. So I'll check the database to see if it made the change there. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, here's final. Okay. Okay. That is correct. So this is going to work. I just got to write the presentation code. Okay. Yeah, inside of this final column, I just don't have anything to display takes. So let's see. What did I do in the one above? Oh, I've got recorded takes here. Let's do a final take element here. Okay. Final take equals, no. Oh, I gotta pass that in, huh? Okay, final WAV key. Final WAV key, and then we'll say, yeah, take button, and then what do you need? Take now. -1, I guess, or was it 0? Yeah, -1. Okay. And then final WAV key has to be destructured. Okay. And then what's the issue? Oh, although, okay. Let's, just for now, let's just make it a span. Okay, then I gotta go up a level to pass in that final WAV key. Ooh. Okay, so let's do final take WAV keys. Is that the way to do it? No. No. The way to do it is just pass the final take number. Okay. Come back to dialog row. This goes away. Don't like that. Let's get rid of that relative stuff. Okay, speech, screen. There we go. Same for this. So leave that as it is. Take WAV keys, and I need to pass this guy in because if I show all the take WAV keys, it's gonna be incorrect. So if I pass in this, we'll go final take now. That included take now. If this is the final, we're going to just skip or return. What do you do? Undefined, right? If take no equals final take no, return undefined, and you don't like that. You do not like that at all. Fine, I'll do it with the old-fashioned way. Const elements equals JSX element. Okay, I don't need this. Const take key equals take whale keys, take no. Okay, but if take no is not the right one, we just continue, keep looping, exclude that one. This I get rid of. And we push here, elements, push. Let's just do const next element equals that, and this will be elements length. And get rid of that and that, and return elements. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know, but this is getting a little bit long. Let's make it multi-line, I guess. There we go. Oh, I forgot to push it. Elements, push next element, or since I already multi-lined it, this is pretty much as legible. Okay. And yeah, that's not bad. All right. So that will potentially exclude something. Exclude a take if it's a final take. And then over here, if we did find a final take, where am I looking? Final take right here will show an X, otherwise we won't show anything. See how it looks. Okay, it didn't quite seem to do the job. All right, so that means I need to set some breakpoints and debug. I guess speech table rows. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay. So what I really want to know is on the speech table, do we have it detecting the final? The final take. Yeah, I think that one there is the one I wrote all the... Hold on, I think it needs to load something. Okay, hit play. Let's see. So it's yeah, but watch my bag. That's the one I was messing with. Okay, so then now that I know it's loaded, let's find yeah, but watch my bag. Okay. Alright, so I've got these take web keys. It did not detect the final take number. So that's the issue there. So my code that goes into that should be doing something different. Okay, speech table util. Okay, get take keys is not finding all the ones that match. I think that's true. Let's double check application. Refresh, make sure I got the latest. Yeah, so it should get all of these. But it doesn't, not yet. Because those are exactly the same, except for the final at the end. So the path should be the same here. Is the path the same? Let's double check the path. Yep, if the path is the same. Okay, so whatever is first getting all the take keys is not getting the one that matches the final. Get take keys, that'll be inside of speech. Okay, so we say is key for take or is key for final key. So then we can just include both of those. What? Is that actually used outside? It is used outside, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so come back to here. How are we doing? There, we got it. All right. So now I need to make that X into a button like these that plays. I think there's going to be a base button class, and then two extending classes, that one for recorded takes and one for final. Okay. This is such a small thing. Do I really need to extend it? Let's just do this. Dialogues, add, TypeScript's final. Let's do final take button. Don't need all this stuff. Don't need the take number. Okay, PlayWav. I might refactor some of this stuff. This is final take button. Okay. What do I just want to call? What would you F maybe? F, just an F. Okay, final take button. And it's not going to be draggable. Or do I want to be able to drag it back? Nah. suppose let's make this final take. Or just make this take. Doesn't have to be recorded take. Let's just do take. Okay, so that means over here, this needs to be take. And then over here, this needs to be take. Play wave. This should go someplace else. Add. Let's take util. And start moving a few things over there. Do play wave. I take wave. That will be an import. Okay, come back to here. We say get rid of this. Boom, boom, boom. And this becomes play, take, wave. Okay. Oh, come on. Or does it take WAV? Come on. Oh, I didn't export it. Do I not need that? Nope, I don't need that anymore. Okay. Then let's go over to final take. Make it simpler. Okay, it's a Unicode for a check mark, you know? Unicode check mark, yeah, check mark. Okay, and then go to the dialog row, and this spanx changes to final take button, take WAV key equals take WAV keys final take no, bam, like that. I need to import oh, stop it. Final take button. Yeah, you're exporting. Yeah, not that. I mean, it's working, but that's not. It's not what I wanted. So. I could just simply paste the code. Is this an SVG or is that actual text? Copy. Let's try pasting it. There we go. It needs some different padding, but
5,
that's correct, basically.
4, 2.
Okay. Let's fix the padding here. Or just the font size probably will do it. Yeah. Okay. Final take button, and turns out this does need its own style. Final take. And then let's go here, do final take. Composes, take font size 0.6 rem. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Now suppose I move this here. One thing would be nice is while I'm dragging to hide that little checkbox. Okay, so I come here. Now I just lost whatever was currently there, which I don't like too much.
4,
Right, because it overwrote the other key. I think I can leave it like that. For now, I can leave it like that. Okay, so that basically works.
4, 2.
It does feel like at some point I'll need to give more options to the person, because they might be thinking they want to do things, even though I'm kind of like a jerk to my users at times. I'm like, you should be doing it the right way, the correct way. You have no reason to do it some other way that you want to do it. Just do it my way. My way makes sense. I'm a little bit like that sometimes. It's just things like, suppose somebody moved a takeover to final and they said, no, I didn't really want that one there. They could drag it back. That would be a nice thing to let them do. I'm not currently doing that. I don't know. I'll think about it some more. I also need to just come over to my Balsamic and do some wireframing. This is the wireframing I did earlier. And I basically got everything done that I had committed to in my wireframe. Oh, Arisdev. Can the finalized drop area just be absolute and take the whole final cell area? Yeah, definitely it can. The reason I have that button there is not so there's a target necessarily, even though it does serve that function. It's so that you have a cue when you're dragging, like here's a place where you can take it. And then there's an operation associated with it. But I feel like I'm starting to code on a whim. I need to do UX design. Because if I just try every little thing that might be good or bad, I'll end up wasting a fair amount of time. So it's probably about time to go back to the wireframing and make sure I've got my design as I like it for the next part. But for the moment, I do know that I want to make it so that the current check mark thing hides while you're dragging over there. So let's go to dialog row. Or dragging take, no, not equals, not dragging. That's not right. It's okay, if the final take number is not unspecified and we're not dragging, then we'll go ahead and show the final take. But if we are dragging or there's no final take number, then we won't show a final take. And let's multi-line that. There we go. So then this will look a little bit better. Yeah. Cool. Hey, Arisdev, you were getting into like interactive storytelling. Did you have like a project that you were working on? It was just a area of interest for you? I can't remember. Anyways, well, vaguely remember. Oh. If it's demoable, I'm interested. But I understand too, like, if you don't feel like presenting or talking about or anything, that's cool. Alright, so, a link. Awesome. I'm gonna check it out right now. Now, sometimes if I have two Macs on one network, it will let me copy from one Mac, copy and paste in a shared network clipboard. Is it gonna let me do that now? No, it won't. Okay, unreliable. So let's go to Twitch. Grab that link from the chat window here. Hopefully, Would you mind posting that chat link just one more time? I know you just did it, but I'm trying to get it. Trying to get it on the screen that I can broadcast from. There you go. Thank you. Experience room player. Should be able to have video playable or control the video player. Read the status of the video player at all times. To exchange data between the server and the client. So storing video player full control. Boom. Oh, and this is just the boilerplate from Create React App. Yeah. Ah, yeah, you look pretty active on it. Let me see. What we got? Okay, you got some routing to different screens. Programs page, program map, login. Yeah, I'll make this a little bit larger. Well, it's nice to, not to insult you, but a lot of times I go and look at like a GitHub repo of somebody just out of curiosity, and it'll be like to-do app, you know, or it'd be something that looks very boot campish, and this looks like a more substantial piece of work that is based upon something you have an interest in. As opposed to, let's just add a token project to our portfolio while we're learning. But I still am not getting the gist of what the whole thing does. Experience room player. Let's see more about the project. Let's see if I can get just a little more kind of top view of it. All right, I got some German. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Okay, so it's a video player. You can control the video player. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. So you've got some kind of network socket that's listening, and you can send events to it that will control the video player, and that would give you all kinds of maybe multimedia or like interactive possibilities. Like I imagine you could set the position that the video plays at. Okay, read the status of the video player at all times. Yeah. I think there have been times when I could have used such a thing. I think I had this, I had like a art installation once where I had some video that was playing on 3 different screens, and I had to like start all 3 videos that were synchronized on 3 different screens at one time. So a network signal sent off to the 3 distributed players would have been able to start them all at the same time and do other things. Let's look, server.js. Well, don't hassle yourself. Whatever you're looking up or doing. Okay, you got commands. Disconnect, set program, start program, stop program. Okay, arguments could specify a program that you're going to stop or start. Pause, reset, Request full screen, show controls, hide controls. Yeah. No, this is pretty cool. You figured out some messaging stuff. Yeah, very cool. All right. I'm gonna go back to my thing I was working on. Although I'm close to just calling it a session, to be honest. Because I'll have to do a bunch of wireframing. Wireframing is really annoying to stream. Like, I can sort of imagine someone following along with me while I'm coding and getting something out of it. But when I'm wireframing, I'll just sit there and mumble and think and move things and delete them, and it's just annoying for anyone watching it. So I might as well do it off stream. Yeah. Anyways, this is basically working. I can think of all kinds of refinements to make, but I don't want to get too involved with them until I've committed to a design. I will give you a quick demo of like what I got working a while back. I'll just do this. So you select some lines that you want to record. You could also do select like all the lines that haven't been recorded for one character, then it selects them all. Then you say, okay, I'm going to record now. Okay. Start. Buddy, hey buddy. Hey, you there. You seem okay, like I can trust you. Watch my bag while I go. Can you do me a tiny favor? Look, I gotta go in that gas station and get some smokes. Retake. Look, I gotta go into that gas station and get some smokes. You stand here, hold the bag for 2 minutes. Can you just hold the bag for me? Okay, that's good. Alright, so then it populates with all these different takes. And yeah, when you get it to a point where it's easy to demo or something, yeah, let me know.
Buddy, hey buddy. Hey, you there. You seem okay, like I can trust you.
Right, and so these ones, I know the first 2 takes are kind of garbage, so I can just drag them to delete. And then the remaining take.
Look, I gotta go into that gas station and get some smokes.
Yeah, and then there's this concept of finalizing a take. So you've got like, say, 3 or 4 takes, and there's one you like, and then you can drag it over to finalize. And then that should be assigned to this line in dialogue, so that when I come back over to here and test out my spiel, I still got to do the plumbing for it. But, you know, they'll start saying lines. It won't do that quite yet. Well, thank you. Thank you. And it's this quest I have to make it really easy to throw in some audio to test with inside of the dialogue you're editing, and to add to it without like a big cycle of record, edit, you know, chop up into separate WAV files, import the WAV files, attach them to the lines. So this just did all that, which might have been with a regular DAW recording environment. It might have been like 20 minutes of work, but you can do it in 2 minutes, you know. But yeah, anyways, I was glad you popped by. I think I'm going to end the session here. Yeah, keep going on your project. Good luck on it. Boom, boom. All right. Well, catch you later. Stopping the stream. Stopping the stream.